What's up, guys? Dr. Doll here, and I've got my Miss Kanani here, my TLC Kanani that I got at the thrift store last week. And I know I was kind of talking about doing that. I have that really long, expensive wig, and I was gonna put that on her, and I was thinking about keeping her, and I've kind of changed my mind. So I think I'm going to do a custom on her. I want to change her up because she's TLC. She's definitely in rough shape. Her limbs are loose and there are a lot of scrapes and marks on her face and on her legs. So I don't know if you can see, but she's pretty beat up. So I think I'm just going to eventually buy a newer Kanani that's in really good shape already. And you don't really come across Kanani TLCs very often, and I've just been really wanting to work with the Just Mold. I haven't had that opportunity yet. So I'm like, you know what? This is the perfect opportunity to do a Just Mold custom. Let's do it. So this is Miss Kanani right now. I need to remove her old wig, this lovely pixie cut that she was given. It's time to remove it, and I've heard that Kanani's wigs can be a little bit difficult to remove, so I might have to speed this part up. How I remove wigs is I use some acetone nail polish. I use a good old Q-tip, and then some sort of prying device. I have tweezers, or sometimes just hands work fine. So you can't even actually see what I'm doing, can you? So I know a lot of people are weird about using acetone on plastic, but I have tried to use the non-acetone nail polish to get wigs off, and I have not had much success. So the acetone really seems to be what gets that glue off. And then all I need is a little gap. So once I get one little hole, then I can kind of work my way around. And I'm not saving this wig, so I can be as rough as I want with it. If I was going to try and reuse this wig, I would be a lot more gentle in this. Usually the drier, the more brittle the hair, the easier the wig comes off. Lucky for me, this doesn't appear to have had a lot of glue when it was put down, so it's coming off actually pretty easily. Definitely a lot of glue in the front where her forehead is, so that might take a little bit more. Most wigs, there's a big glob on the top, the crown of the head, and then they glue around the edges. That's how most doll wigs are put on. Some of them, though, I have seen, I think it was Grace Thomas. Her wig was a pain in the patootie. It took me probably an hour because it was just glue. The whole head was glue, and it was strong glue. Oh my goodness, that was easy. I was bracing myself for a battle because I had heard that Kanani's wig was difficult to take off, but that was super easy. So apparently that's not a hard and fast rule. Just getting all the little strands. I will vacuum this up later. By the way, I am in a new location. I'm sure you've noticed by now. My wonderful, beautiful husband has offered to share his office with me to make space for my doll crafting. So he actually spent like 4 hours the other day moving his desk to the other side of the room so that I could have space up here. I could put a table up here and work on my doll project. So he really is the best. It's really nice to be able to have more space, but it's also kind of difficult because I don't have a microwave or a faucet up here, which I need to do eye swaps. But you know what? I have space. It's more quiet up here, so I am not complaining at all. So here she is, wigless, and I just got in a whole bunch of, so Basics for Dolls was having a huge wig sale, and I just like went crazy because it was such a good deal. It was just kind of like, just get what they have. I mean, we're talking like $10 wigs. So I bought up a bunch of wigs. They all arrived today, so let's go look at them. Okay, I have this bag. I bought so many that I got like the giant satchel. I don't really see her as a blonde. I don't think that's gonna work. Not that you can't be tan and blonde and beautiful, but it's just not, it's not really the right shade of blonde. It kind of clashes with her skin tone. I have this very, it's this really pretty, here I'll take it out of the net, very stripy, highlighted brunette wig. Get off me. And that might look nice on her, but I was actually thinking of this for my Marisol TLC that is somewhere. I'm in the process of getting organized because we moved everything up here, and so like half of it is unpacked and put away, and the other half is still just randomly shoved into bins. Okay, so I think those two are a no. I have another blonde wig that's like a different blonde. I'm still not feeling it. Because these are both warm tone blondes. And if you've ever seen Brad Mondo, you know that you don't put, you know, cold tone. You don't put warm tone hair on cold tone skin. And I forget the rules, but I don't think that warm tone blonde would look good on her. That's my point. That's the point I'm trying to make. So, not saying that she's got cool tone skin, but I don't know what I'm saying. I don't think it would look good. How about that? I have this blue wig, which is super fun. This is, she said this was a number 90 replacement, which I actually like, low-key really like the Truly Me 90, and I kind of want to get her. She has sort of like a kind of a, not gothic style, but like, I don't know, she seems like kind of a tough girl, and I kind of vibe with her, so I don't know, what do you think about that? That could be cute. That could be a look. I'm also thinking about changing her eyes, which I know is scary because I've heard that just mold eye swaps are a nightmare. But I'm kind of curious, you know, like how bad is it really? I think I'm a masochist. Like, don't do this thing. It's really, like, it's not good. I'm like, oh, that sounds interesting. So, I don't know, I think I'm going to do an eye swap. That's a maybe. I also have this dark blue, like super long, gorgeous Super long, gorgeous wig. So, oh, come here. I mean, isn't that is like a mermaid fantasy wig. If I ever saw one, mermaid slash just anime girl slash everything I ever hoped and dreamed blue wig. I don't know. Let's take the tissue out. I'm feeling a little bit puzzled because I don't know that like warm tones or cool tones are really looking great on her. Like they're not looking bad. Oh, that's kind of cute actually. Like they're not looking bad, but I don't know that they're like giving me life, you know? Okay, that's kind of cute, not gonna lie. Kind of cute, kind of like it. Especially if I changed her eyes. I could really live with this. This is cute. Okay, so this is another maybe. We're gonna put this in the maybe pile. And hairnets galore. I like to save the hairnets because when I ship dolls, I like to put the hairnets on them if I have them. Because as a customer, you know, as someone who buys dolls, I always appreciate when they come with the hairnets, and so I try to do that for my customers as well. All right, I've got two more, and they're both fun colors. I like fun colors. I was actually talking with a friend of mine about this. She also does customs, and she tends to lean more towards the natural wigs, the natural colors, and natural colored eyes. She likes, her whole thing is like, she wants her dolls to look like grown-up versions of American Girl dolls. And she wants them to look, you know, like they could be real people. Which is totally cool, and she's really good at her, she has a look that, you know, it looks really good. Like her dolls have this look about them, and I like it. I'm a little bit more whimsical, I think. I tend to go more towards the fantasy side of things. Don't get me wrong, I like a good natural color too. But I also like to just see things that I've never seen before. Okay, so this is like a lavender wig. It's kind of cute. I'm going to put it on all the way because these bangs I can't quite figure out. I like to make dolls that I can't get on AG website, you know, that I can't really find anywhere else. I want them to look very dynamic and unique. And I don't know, I always lean more towards like the more fantastical, the more whimsical. This is kind of cute too. She's got this whole like, these bangs are a little bit crazy. I'm not really sure what to do with them. Do they go to one side? Are they curtain bangs? Like, what are we doing here? It could work. It could work. I don't know. I think the eyes are throwing me off. Like, the green eyes are just really throwing me off. Maybe I should do an eye swap before I decide on a wig. Alright, put that one back. And the last one is pink. I got a lot of fun colors I'm super happy and excited about because I love colors. I love bright colors. Ooh. So it might look like one color. No, you can kind of see, but there's actually like variegations of different pinks. It's so pretty, and it's honestly so soft. It is so soft. This is a very high quality wig considering I think I did not pay a ton of money for it. So, oh, this is a okay. I did get two of them. Two of them are from Dallas Doll Co. And this is one of the ones, I believe, that I got from Dallas Doll Co. So I want to make sure I give credit to the right people. This is a Dallas Doll Co. wig. And I think the others I showed you were from Basics for Dolls. Oh, come on now. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Oh, that's cute. No! Okay. Darn it. Okay, well this one's kind of snug fit. But isn't that cute? I don't know, I'm kind of feeling the pink. So it's between the pink and the dark blue, I think, right now. I don't know, I think it depends on what color eyes I put on her. Which, I have a little drawer over here. You want to see something really freaky? Alright, wait for it. Ooh. So whenever I order eyes, they come in this like little foam inserts. So here, let me point the camera. So when you open the box, it just looks like a bunch of closed eyes. And then you like pick it up and they open, and it's really creepy and cool. So I have two green, I forget what the top color is. This is Secret Garden by Dallas Doll Co. and this is Golden Ochre by Dallas Doll Co. And Golden Ochre is my favorite brown color right now. My favorite brown eye color because it's very variegated. It gives a lot of depth to the brown. They're not just like dark brown, you know, there's like some golden flecks in there, and there's like a rim of a darker color on the outside. So I have those, and then I also have these really pretty blue, I forget exactly what color, but this is from Bee Beauty Designs. Is that right? Or is it Doll of a Kind? Oh my goodness, I really should mark things. I can't remember. It was one of those, but I have these. They're really pretty blue. And then I also have more blue. I've got, I forget, this might be Wild Blue Bonnet, which is like a slightly darker blue. And then this is Blueberry, Wild Blueberry. So I have several blue options. I have 3 blue options, 2 green options, and 1 brown option. So I think I'm going to fiddle around with the eye colors, pick an eye color, and then wig-wise, I'm going to pick, right now it's between this beautiful long dark blue and this variegated pink for Kanani. So I don't know. If you have a strong opinion on this, please let it be known in the comments, because I do value your opinions and I do read the comments. Otherwise, I'm just going to try a couple of different options and see what I like best. And then in the next video, you will get to see, I might show you the eye swapping process, depending on how well behaved my children are. So stay tuned for the next installment of the Kanani transformation process. So see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.